10 things. They are called marfu'at al-ashara. Yeah. The murabat al-ashara. Murabat. So there are two situations in which the noun is placed as marfu. There are 6 positions in which noun comes as mansoob, and there are 2 positions in which noun comes as majroor. So all together 10. So they are called mu'arabat al-asliya, 10 fundamental mu'arabat means i'rab. These are called i'rab. These are the heading, the i'rab. I'rab of noun. Don't say Arab. What is Arab?
Bedouin.
Bedouin, yes. And you see, on the scale of Arab, af'al. So you see the difference between Arab and Arab. Arab, these things are called Arab. These things are called Arab. You see the last part of a noun indicates its position in a sentence. The last part of the noun indicates the position of the noun in a given sentence. Tayyib, you came late. I gave an example of English. In English you say, I told her, I told him. You don't say, I told he. You don't say, I told she. I told her. So she becomes her, and he becomes him. Similarly, he killed me. You don't say, he killed I, or she killed I. So I appears as me, and he appears as him, and she appears as her. Why? It indicates the active position or passive position of the noun. Similarly, Arabic language, instead of 2, you have 3 positions. The first one is on the top. That is called marfu'. In a rafa means elevated position. Elevated. وَالسَّمَاءَ رَفَعَهَا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has elevated the sama. It's on top of our head. Sama. And nasb is like this board. This white board is nasb. Nasb means it is neither on the top nor at the ground. And majroor is the lowest position, jar position. It is on the ground. It is on the ground, majroor position. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Musnad. Musnad is also called mubtada. Musnad is also called fa'il. But if it appears in a verbal sentence, it is called fa'il. If it appears in a nominal sentence, it is called mubtada.
So what is khabar?
Khabar is the information. For example, listen to me. She is sick. So this she is the subject, and the information, khabar means information, news. She is sick. That is the news. Sick is the news. You know, he is absent. That is the news. That is the khabar. That is the information about, for example, Jawad Chaudhry was sick yesterday. So Jawad is the subject and the predicate is was sick. And yesterday is additional information. So in any given sentence, please listen here very carefully. Every sentence has some essential information and some non-essential additional information. As I said, Jawad Chaudhry was sick yesterday. So yesterday is additional, was sick last week. That is additional information. The main information is was sick. Yesterday, last year, last week, last month, that is additional information. So the most important thing is Jawad Chaudhry. The first information in a nominal sentence, for example, we will say in Arabic, Jawadun Maridun. Jawad is sick. Jawadun Maridun. And if we convert this into a verbal sentence, we will say Marida Jawadun. The verb comes first, Marida. Marida means became sick. Jawadun. Marida, that is the word. Marida. But Jawadun is the main, the essential information, Jawad. Then the verb is giving information about a person, about a thing, about a noun. So in a verbal sentence, it is called fa'il, and a nominal sentence, it is called mubtada. And both of them are noun. This is also ism. This is also ism. And this is, this is khabar. This is the information. So these are called 10 mu'rabat. Write down, mu'rabat. Al-mu'rabat.
The third in English would be his, as in possession, masruf. So he, him, and his.
They are mansub.
His.
His, him, me, they are all mansub.
So his. Okay. So his wouldn't be majrur.
Not
So
majrur.
his pen.
No. You see, don't translate Arabic exactly like in English. English has only 2 positions. Arabic has 3 positions. Marfu, mansub, and majrur. These are called Murabat al-Asliya. Asliya. Murabat al-Asliya. Al-Murabat al-Asliya. Means there are others, various miscellaneous, minor ones, but these are the 10 basic things, and you have to be master of these. Yes.
I don't understand the chart.
Which one?
Here's a chart.
Third one? This khabar? This one? Musnad. Musnad. Musnad means it is a noun about whom the information is provided. Yani, this is khabar, right? Khabar means what? Khabar means information. Khabar means information. When we said he was sick, so sickness is the information. And who was sick? Jawad was sick. So that is musnad. The khabar belongs to this man. Khabar belongs to this noun.
The subject.
That is the subject. But they have different names in different sentences. In nominal sentence it is called mubtada. In verbal sentence it is called fa'il. But the information is about musnad. Information is about the subject. Okay. Shall we proceed?
Yes.
Sulaiman?
Where it says mubtada and it says opening, what does it mean by opening?
Because you start the sentence with he,
The noun and
the noun. The first noun of a sentence is called mubtada. Mubtada is the first noun and khabar is the second noun. Most of the time, not always. But the khabar could be in the form of a verb also. We said yesterday that the nominal sentence always starts with a noun. If it doesn't start, then it is no more a nominal sentence. It must start from a noun.
I
Yes.
don't understand 10 al-murabat
Al-asliya means the meaning of this right down here. The 10 basic variations of noun. And I said in the beginning, the last part. It's a variation of noun. Here, in the last part of a noun. Because al-kitabu, al-kitaba, al-kitabi, the variation is at the end. For example, your name is Ruqayya. Ruqayyatu, Ruqayyata, Ruqayyatu. Sometimes it comes Ruqayyatu. Sometimes it comes Ruqayyati. Ruqayyata. So that is called i'rab or morabat. I'rab, you see i'rab, the name of the subject today, the name of the lesson is i'rab of noun. This is called i'rab. These are called i'rab. These are the signs. These are the indicators.
Why
The-
is there 10 of them?
Wow, that's the way it is. Why you have 5 fingers? 5 in each hand, they make 10. Why 10? Tilka asharatun kamila. They make 10 exactly. Okay, shall we proceed further? Now we take a sentence here, go to the book. Zaydun aqilun. Zaydun aqilun. Look into the book. Zaydun aqilun. Zayd is wise. Or Jawadun aqilun. Jawadun aqilun. He is very clever, he is wise. So you see, Zaydun has, it is marfu. Zaydun is marfu. And aqilun is also marfu. Zaydun is mubtada, aqilun is khabar. Or I can use at-tiflu At-tiflu aqilu. The boy is wise. So at-tiflu is mubtada, aqilun is khabar. Both of them are
Marfu.
okay. Let me write something here, and please copy this. Here we are saying Zaidun. Well, instead of Zaid, why don't we use Jawad? It is better. Jawadun aqil. Or the second sentence, at-tiflu aqil. Now, this is a complete sentence. This is a complete sentence, and this is also a complete sentence. But listen here. As we said, Al-Kitabu has one Dhamma, and Kitabun has Dhammatan, right?
Yeah.
Here also, Jawadun has two Dhammas. And when Al comes, one Dhamma is reduced, right? The Al reduces, right? So, but both of them are marfu. So, the first part is called what? This first part. The first part. Huh? Yes. This is Mubtada. And this one is Khabar. Very, very good. This is Marfu. And this